Yo, so welcome back to another episode of All Now with Alex, the podcast. I'm your host, of course, Alex. Today, we got a very special guest. A very special guest. So, first of all, I want to tell you, I appreciate you taking the time out to come on the podcast.
You most definitely welcome.
So, first of all, I'll let you go ahead and introduce yourself to anybody that don't know you that's watching, and then the people that do know you, you ain't really got to talk about that. They already know.
What to do, y'all? I'm Jen. I go by Jen. Well, I'm Jennifer, but I go by Jen. I'm viral on Instagram. You feel me, everybody? They vibe with me. They be in the cut with their twin. Follow me on Instagram at SelfMade Bae _ what is it? SelfMade _ Bae.
SelfMade _ Bae 18.
Well, then I'm my own name. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But y'all go follow me.
Yeah. So anyway, so got a few little questions for you today.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? So I guess we're gonna start off like, okay, there's this big talk about, love,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, loyalty and stuff like that. So
right.
From your perspective, what is the definition of love? Like, I want to know your precise definition of what you feel like true love is.
I love this. Yeah. Okay. So first and foremost, in my eyes, I feel as if you can't love me if you ain't loyal to me. You feel me? Them two different words, but they come together as one because people feel like they'll holler, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, but you love me, but you out here, I can cuss.
Yeah, you good.
You love me, but you out here fucking off with Tom, Dick, and Harry. You feel me? Like, you can't, where your loyalty is, it got to be some loyalty in this shit first. So, therefore, I would say, like, you got to be loyal to me in order for me to love you.
Okay.
If you ain't loyal to me, then what the hell,
So it sounds like to me like, above all else, like loyalty is definitely the top of your list. Like, you know,
it has to be.
If you had to rank everything in order, like what you expect in a relationship, like loyalty would be your number one, right?
Most definitely. But that whether it's a relationship, a friendship, family, friend, whoever, like I'd rather you be loyal to me than to go around and tell people you love me because I need you to be a motherfucker that when I ain't in the room, you know what I'm saying? You're going to stand 10 behind my back. You ain't going to talk about it. You're going to be about it. People don't be on it, you feel me?
No, that's a fact.
People don't be on it. They'll holler, they your dog all in your face all day, every day. But be with your op. You feel me? Yeah. Playing on your name. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, it's when you you know what I'm saying, when you doing like when you loyal to somebody, like you gotta have their back when they don't see you got their back.
Damn right.
Basically, what you
count. That count. It does.
Yeah, because like that's just like
I feel like a motherfucker should be on some tight time, like not in reality, but kill for me. Like that's what I want you to be on when it comes to like that's what like I love once I'm loyal to a person, I lock in with a person, I'm rocking with a person. Like I begin to love. And I love hard. When I say I love hard, I love so hard that from friendship, anything, I love hard. So once I start loving hard and you play on it, then like I be ready to kill your ass.
Yeah.
Type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like it may sound crazy, Delulu. People say that's crazy, Delulu, but no, that's just real life stuff. Like people love hard. Some people do they love hard and it's taken advantage of. And once you put a person in that situation so many times, they become a different character.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, you because you might feel like, hey, I'm giving my all to this person. Like I'm giving you everything I got. Right. And you ain't giving me the same. Like so, then it's making your mind go into a whole different place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely understand that. So, like, okay, so we understand. Okay, loyalty is the most important, right?
Mm-hmm.
But what other things like factor in to the word love? Because like I feel like that's a common misconception that people don't understand, because like you can ask you might ask 10 different people, right? Mm-hmm. 5 men, 5 women, the same thing.
Yeah,
you're gonna get different answers. Correct. Especially in the world we live in now, you got so many more people that's followers instead of leaders. Like They gonna tell you what love is based off what somebody else said, not off what they think.
Not what they think.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
follow the leader ass motherfucker type shit.
Right. So what's your, like, how would you break it down, like the other aspects of love, like to really show you love somebody? Like, we understand loyalty, okay, that's number one.
Yeah, that's number one. But you know, in my eyes, to show me that you know, it's love them. It's all about respecting me, and you respect the principle of shit. It ain't about what you do; it's how you do it, and like it's always about the principle. And you can't feel like you know you love a person, but then you can do some whole ass shit to that person that still ties in with loyalty. You feel me? All this shit tie in as one because it be the principle of shit is the respect of things. Like if you respect me, then you know what I'm saying, yeah, you love me because you respect me. You care about how I feel, my feelings, my thoughts. You care about my well-being. I know that you ain't gonna put me in no harm's way type shit. You know what I'm saying? You ain't all for self. You actually consider me as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. People don't be on there. Everybody stole for itself. Like my 4-year-old told the nigga I was on the phone with the other night, like real shit to my son. No, he told me, but the nigga heard him and was like, he was like, "Mama, that nigga don't love you. He love nobody but himself." 4 years old.
Yeah, them kids.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Like, so even when he said it, it blew my mind because I just sit there, I'm like, wow, that's insane. A 4-year-old. Because I know for a fact, if don't nobody else love me, I'm 3 that I shitted out, they love.
Oh, yeah.
They love their mama.
That's one thing about
they love their mama. So, one thing I know, if he come off with it, I'm going to run it every time.
Yeah. Them kids, man, they something else. Like, that's the one.
You had tagged your name?
I had dropped a comment just
then. Let me see. You just dropped it?
Yeah, I just dropped a no, but it ain't. I ain't see it pop up though.
And I follow you, so I don't know why it ain't.
But yeah, that's one thing about them kids though, man. They gonna show that different type of love, like, you know, cause they don't, it's certain things they might not understand or whatever.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. So, but
joining and just mutual. I guess they're mutual phones, so I don't. That's a short invitation.
But yeah, so like anything else that you feel like that breaks down in love, because like I say, everybody's certain you know thought process on that is different. Like
everybody gonna be on their own type of time. Yeah. You feel me? Like everybody gonna. I'm not expecting nobody to be on the same type of time I am when it comes to love. I'm not expecting nobody to think how I think when it comes to love. And that's why they always say, they got that saying where they saying everybody ain't supposed to be you, or everybody not gonna be like you or do the things that you do or be the person that you are, and they're not, because everybody their own individual person. Right. I'm not around here trying to run up no goddamn body. I don't give a fuck about the fame. I don't care about none of that. I ain't finna run up. I'm not finna praise nobody on this universe. You hear me?
Yeah. So, I mean, and that's how it should be. Like, you know, you just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't supposed to put nobody on no pedestal. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can love people and all that, but putting them on a pedestal is a whole different
ball game.
You know, you trying to put somebody up there with the Lord, like in the worshiping aspect or whatever. But yeah, like the reason I was asking that question, because like some people, like, their definition of real love and relationship may be different because of what they seen growing up. You get what I'm saying? So if you seen, for example, if somebody seen their parents grow up, like as they growing up, they seen how their parents
how they live.
They might have not seen their parents show like affection. Or, you know, be romantic.
Me on my end, that's why I'm so savage.
Yeah, so
because my mama don't do that lovey-dovey shit.
Yeah, and so like then other people they might have grew up and they might have did see that all the time. So now they like in their head that's how it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say like everybody's definition.
Cycle. And people get so caught up in the way of what they seen in the generations before and the generation before that they forget to focus and buckle in on changing or breaking them curses, because the shit ain't nothing but repetition. You feel me? It's repetition, and somebody got to be like somebody. Because of me on my end, my mama was a grade A mama. I never take that from her, but she showed me tough love. You feel me? So therefore, I don't know nothing about that soft wishy shit. Depending on nobody, I don't do none of that because I wasn't raised to be on that type of time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So everybody gonna have a different come with this shit. Like,
yeah, it's all about adapting. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
adapting to environments, but you got to break them curses.
Yeah.
If you really want it.
Yeah, I mean, because you know what a lot of people like. Okay, for example, when you was talking about generation before,
Mm-hmm.
true love back in the 50s and 60s is different than
From now.
than true love now.
That was some real shit back then.
Yeah,
that's why I'm so stuck in the era.
Yeah, but see, also back then though, you got to think about it. Like for one, the world was so different. For two, like it didn't cost as much to live back then.
It did. That's what I be telling my mama. Like, shout look.
Yeah.
What y'all did back in the day, it was easy. Thing. The prices was it had to be easy. Like everybody was living comfortable.
Yeah, and see, like back
now
then,
we struggling like a mother.
Right. And then back then, you got to think about it. Like, okay, you know, the father, he went and worked, and the mother stayed home.
Yeah.
Nowadays, you try to do that, it ain't gonna work.
Lazy, you don't want to work, you don't want to do shit, but yeah, the daddies ain't complaining back then.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't even that. It ain't even about the complaint. I'm just saying how difficult it is for anybody that is.
Everybody got to work.
Yeah,
everybody got to work.
That's what I'm getting at.
I'm with you. Everybody in the household got to work. Yeah.
I mean, you know, in certain cases you can do it if you're making good enough money, but with the way the prices of food and stuff now, like everything's so expensive. You know what I'm saying? But the reason I was going back to that or whatever, talking about the past generation, because, you know, back then, that's how it was. The man went and worked, the woman stayed at home, took care of everything.
Yeah.
He took care of all the financials and bills and stuff like that. She took care of the house and the kids and all that. When he came home, then, you know, family dinner, all that stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So as time changed, time started going forward, you know, you got more and more people that don't want to step up to the plate.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. You know, whether that be fathers or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So then now mothers having to do more, you know what I'm saying?
Way more.
And then you have
fucking necessary.
Yeah, and then you have in some situations be the other way around too, you know what I'm saying? But you know, as time went on, now it's like, okay, it's so much about everybody trying to be independent now. You know what I'm saying? So what was back then ain't the same now. So you have to also adjust to that too, because everybody's mindset is way different than their mindset was back then.
Yeah. Because
what people don't really realize is everybody's mindset is really diluted by social media, by the internet, all that type of stuff. So what you might have thought 10 years ago was love is gonna be completely different than what you think.
Because that's fairy tale. They want this fairy tale shit. Yeah. But they don't know how to come with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, people be with somebody just because they're afraid to be alone. That's real shit. They don't want to be alone, so they'll tolerate abuse, physical, verbal. They'll tolerate the cheating, the mental destruction. They'll tolerate that shit because they don't know how to be alone, and that shit is sickening. Because, like, I'd rather be alone, horny, to myself, you know, thugging it out and doing this shit on my own, getting it out the mud, than to be allowing the man to feel like he can run over me.
So what do you feel like that stems from? Like, people want to not be alone and taking anything like that.
The fear of having to hold that shit down or having to stand on your 10. Like, on some real shit, I can honestly say this. It's a lot of bitches around this world cannot stand in the shoes I done walked in. I'm on 30 years old, you feel me? Yeah. People think because shit look good, people don't go through shit. I go through a lot of shit. I deal with a lot of shit, but I don't care to show the world for it so they can motherfucking use it against me. Right. Or they can tear me down more than I already am. I'm already fighting my own demons. I ain't finna add on because me worrying about what the fuck you saying is adding on to my demons. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna give nobody that much satisfaction. So I could be to myself, and I'm comfortable with being to myself and fuck on who I want to fuck on when I get ready to fuck on, than to be sitting there taking shit from a nigga that I ain't gotta take. You ain't we still struggling to fuck nigga around with you, so what the fuck? Like, I could do this shit. I could do bad by myself. Yeah. I can do bad by myself.
I feel you. So, but like, you don't think like, okay, in some situations that it might be something other than they just can't do it by themselves? Like, do you think it's something other than that, or you think that's the main reason? Like, as far as, you know, you were saying,
it could be a lot of reasons of why people cannot be alone. It could be a lot of reasons. Alice on some real shit, but I just really feel like if a person can't be alone and find self, you'll never get to whatever you. Some people comfortable where they at. They okay with the money they making. They're okay with the life that they living. So they comfortable where they at. So what the fuck they got going on working for them? But then there's some people like me who think outside the box, and I'm 24/7 trying to find a way to get rich.
Right.
Become a millionaire, change, breaks generational curses, generational revenue. I'm on that type of time. You know what I'm saying? So if a person can help me get there. And I don't need a nigga to come in and take care of shit, but if you can help me get there mentally, like
yeah, but you know, all of it is really about like about them having the same mindset, right?
Yeah.
So like, you know, if I got this hustler mentality, you got this hustler mentality, and we both come together, now it's like we both raising up, you know what I'm saying? Versus just one of us having it and the other person just kind of like on some it is what it is type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, you come together to help make each other raise up and be better than what you is.
Yeah,
you know
yeah. You're supposed to be a power team.
Yeah.
Because a woman makes a man strong, and a man don't understand that they be hollering, they be doing all this fucking decking and running with all these different women and shit. You find you one power woman, she gonna make you a powerful man. Like that, and then I'm telling you, a lot of successful men have stated that they wouldn't be the men that they are today or as successful as they are today without they motherfucking real.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely agree with that. Like, you look at people like LeBron James, Barack Obama, you know what I'm saying? Just to name a few, like, I mean, look, when LeBron grew up and he was playing basketball, he been this phenomenon since he was 15, 16 years old. The world been watching him since then. And he had his wife right there to help raise the kids because he ain't going to be there all the time.
Right.
They on the road for 41 games out of the year every year. He ain't always going to be at home.
Right, right.
So, and then when he do get home, he flying home and trying to get there.
Doing what he got to do. And some people can deal with it. Somebody can be, that woman loyalty lies with that man. I was in my eyes because a lot of bitches niggas go overseas, play ball, or travel the world and do what they got to do. And them hoes would probably be cheating on them men. Fuck the, they just with them because of the money.
Yeah. But you know, it's you know,
it's just so many ways, so many. It's all about how a person chooses to live at the end of the day and the type of person they choose to be.
Yeah,
on some real shit.
So why do you think that you're alpha? All right, what do you feel like that stems from?
Like standing 30 years after well, I can't say we're here still, because kids leaving this earth at babies. So to be still standing 10 toes down in 30 years, like my mama ain't give it to me, my granny ain't give it to me, my dad ain't give it to me, ain't no nigga gave it to me, ain't no friend gave it to me. Everything that I ever got, everything that I ever had, everything that has my name to it, Jen made that shit happen. I don't give a fuck if it was PPP money, tax money, a nigga money, my money, a job money, whoever money it was, it benefit. You know what I'm saying? Like, but I ain't quick to allow myself to drown in the shit that I done been through. You know what I'm saying? Being the black, it may make some feel some type of way for me saying it, but whoever watching, whoever, whatever, fuck it. I'm the black sheep of the family, so I never say that I was not loved properly, I wasn't taken care of properly, but that's a lie. I had a good childhood, good life, never lived in the hood, the trenches, none of that. Like, I did, but I didn't, you feel me? Like, the hood shit in me, you feel me? This shit is in me, this is who I am because I came from a hood female that trapped and shit, you feel me? Like, she did what the fuck she had to do to take care of her kids, but at the end of the day, like, the love is different. And somebody had to tell me one day, like, Jen, as a parent, you have to love a child based off their personality or based off who the person they are. And I used to I thought about this, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on me. You know what I'm saying? So that ain't worked the situation out, and so I take on a lot of mental abuse. You feel me? I be physically drained. I'm taking care of 3 kids on my own. You feel me? And I'm not the only person doing this. It's mothers all around the world doing this shit, Alex. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's mothers all around the world doing this. But on my end, speaking for me, I can't speak for nobody else, but
Mhm.
speaking for me, I take on a lot of shit on my own, and this is something that I never in a million years would have chose to be a fucking single mom. Hell no.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
the saying is very true when they say it take a village to raise a child.
It
You know what I'm
definitely
saying?
does. It definitely does.
Because and a lot of people don't really understand what they mean by that, but when you have kids, you understand because it's like, yeah, you see single mothers out here doing it because they make sure they do what they gotta do for their child. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They make it happen. But what they mean by take a village to raise a child is, okay, let's say you working 12 hours right now and you don't have time to get off, so you don't get no point at your job to go get your baby from school.
Right. I need somebody to have my back to go pick them up.
Exactly.
If I'm tired and just need a nap, can you come get them for a couple hours? Let me catch up on some sleep. You know what I'm saying? It's all about. And people holler like, oh, ain't nobody never did this for me. I did this with y'all. I was with y'all. You know, some parents be overdoing it because as a child, we remember what the fuck was going on in our life. Can't nobody tell us different, you know? So, yeah, like, it's all about just getting a peace of mind, a breath from shit, and being that I don't get that often. I don't get that often because I have to be on constant go doing shit. And I salute my mom because that's my baby daddy. You feel me? That's my baby daddy. She held me 10 toes down with my kids. So all the shit that I done took on, I feel like shit in my eyes, I'm alpha as fuck. Cause a lot of bitches are fold, Alex.
So basically, you were saying that whether or not people would have folded in your position.
Yeah. I feel like that. I think bitches out here to stand 10 toes down. I'm not saying I'm the only person in this damn world.
Yeah.
That can stand 10 toes down and some shit. But yeah. They'll follow. And I done had women even come to me and say, like, Jen, I salute you because I couldn't even stand a day in your shoes, yo. And it be like that. This shit ain't for the weak.
Yeah, I mean, raising kids on your own and
living real life.
Yeah, because I mean, everybody knows there's a lot of stuff that goes on in the world, especially depending on your location where you live, family stuff, whether it be relatives passing away, things like that. Life just life. That's
life is life. And life's what you make it, but on some real shit, people may think it's insane, but I think the struggle is extremely fun. Even though it's tiring, and I'm ready to be a millionaire, billionaire.
I know that's real.
Ready for my money. Where's the money, LaShondra? Because I need it. Yeah, but outside of it, I be chilling, Alex. I'm ready to get rich and be humble and give my kids a good life. Well, I'm already humble because life definitely done humble me. Because if you know, you know.
Yeah, I mean, humble is the best way to be. We all go through stuff. We all deal with different things, and how we handle a situation is going to determine, how we deal with situations determine our character. You know what I'm saying? So, obviously, you've been handling pretty well. Doing everything on your own. 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like that ain't easy for nobody.
Yeah,
hell, one ain't easy for nobody.
Right. One child hectic. Hell, 3 is and I salute the mothers that got more than that.
Yeah.
I salute them because mommy shit ain't nobody, and it ain't no hoe. Yeah. It definitely ain't no hoe. Daddies are very important.
Yeah, and I think people don't really realize that because I think I think as time went along, so many people see like, okay, a woman been handling it so much. A lot of people think that, oh well, shit, they all right. They can handle it.
She can handle my baby daddy. Second baby daddy, that client told me that like, I don't hesitate to help you because I know you got it. But damn, nigga, you don't think I'm tired? You don't think I need a break?
My thing is like, regardless of the situation that we got going on, I know I got a part of me out there in the world. So I'm going to do everything I can do
to be the best
to make sure the other part of me is where I'm at. You feel what I'm saying? Like, shoot, you know what I'm saying? Even if the mama don't need nothing, well, shit, I want my child. Let me go.
Let me come get her. Yeah. It ain't even about the financial stability. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna make that shit happen. whether I gotta get help from my parent, my mama or my grandma, my papa or my brother, or if I gotta get that shit out the mud. You feel me? Like either way it go, like it's gonna happen. So, or if I'm like, bro, it ain't no big deal on no money when it comes to this shit. It's all about the time being spent. My kids like time more than because they get you go buy them some shit, they're gonna tear through, you're gonna tear it up. It's gonna be tore up a whole 30 minutes after he get it at the box. It's that shit, that materialistic stuff don't matter. So time definitely important in these kids' life, and
yeah, I feel like
they don't understand it.
I feel like time is definitely the most important because you know a child really don't be tripping off of what you buy them or whatever. Like, you know what I'm saying? They more so like, okay, they want to see you, they want to have fun with you. You know what I'm saying? They want to do fun activities with you and stuff like that. So but we this is my way of telling like all the fathers out there, man, wake up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, you got to
get out there and do what you got to do. Regardless of the situation between you and the mom.
Yeah, right. It ain't no excuse. I am not the best parent in the world. I got my flaws, but it is no excuse on male or female end on why you laid down and gave birth to them and you can't you care nothing to take care of them. Like, and I don't care how bad a person try to make you feel, how a family member try to they may help you with your children or have your kids, how they try to make you feel. That shit don't matter. That shit null and void. You don't let nobody run you off from your kids, because I'm telling you, motherfuckers think love come from one of these duck ass niggas, these goof ass hoes. No, that love come from your children. I ain't experienced real unconditional love until I shit out that first child. You feel me? Yeah. That's when I knew what loyalty was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and that's one thing. Like, man, it's just and like I don't understand. Like, this is another thing. Okay, for example, with me, like, I can't be cool with nobody that don't take care of their kids.
Like,
because
who this for?
My thing is like, how I'm gonna feel like you give a dang about me, you don't give a dang about your own.
Right. Like, and if a nigga can lay up in your motherfucking house, knowing you ain't goddamn doing what you supposed to do as a motherfucking parent, you need to boo him off the motherfucking island. And if a bitch can lay with a nigga, knowing that nigga ain't holding his motherfucking end as a father, bitch, you ain't shit neither. Cause what? I don't even want you around me. No, my kids already have to experience the absence of fathers on their choices. Because I'm not no bitter baby mama. I done had my bitter crazy moments when I loved them niggas. But when I lost that love, when I drew in my loyalty, I drew my loyalty and my love back. I took me back. I got me back from that shit. You feel me? Once I done that, like, I ain't on that. I ain't no bitter baby mama. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna protect my children. Because it's a wicked ass world we living in. As you said before, life ain't what it was then. Life wicked as fuck now.
Yeah, that's a fact. And the thing that's so crazy is I feel like part of that wickedness was there back then. It's just now we got social media.
Yeah, social media revealing
social media, phones, and all that. Like, so now,
social media. That's one of the biggest demons on earth. Yeah. It's social media and these phones and shit. Like,
but see, in this thing, it's a gift and a curse. Because like, for example, like our parents and stuff, they ain't know nothing about credit and all that type of stuff. But now we have so much more faster access to learn about credit, to fix our own credit, to or y'all can hire me to fix your credit. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, we need your credit fees. Keep it out. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, social media and phones and stuff like that is a gift and
it's a gift and a curse at the same time. Most definitely.
So, because especially for us black folks, because there's a lot of things that we didn't know that was being hidden from us, things like that.
Type shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad didn't know nothing about credit. All he knew was that you can mess it up, and once you mess it up, ain't no getting it back.
It's just over with.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But now, me knowing what I know now, you know what I'm saying? Because once he told me that, I was like, okay, when I get credit, I don't need to mess it up. That was how my thought process.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
That shit hard.
Yeah. And so I did what I needed to do. But then now I done learned credit repair, and I'm like, okay, if I do make one mistake, like I forget to pay something or I do this, I know how to get it removed. Yeah. I know how to get it back right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you get a second or third chance at doing something again.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So, but it's just like, we, like I say, they didn't have all those tools back then.
Nah.
We got them now, so we need to turn them and make the best of them.
Yeah, make everybody instead people are taking it and run with it and use it for, not a comedy, the fun, cool, the cordial, come to good. That I love it. Them there's the Amos and them. Yeah, what the girl name is Key Pretty B. That's my dog, my twin. People like that. You know, I like comedians, but like it's the ones that try to be funny on knocking a person down. That shit be weird as hell. Like, no.
But see, and it's even worse that people like subscribe to that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. It just shows y'all being the miserable motherfuckers in this world.
Yeah.
Because it ain't nothing fun about nobody being knocked down.
Yeah, that's a fact.
In that crazy ass world we live in.
That's a fact. Like, and that's why I don't understand. Because, like, you know, me, I ain't never been the type of person to put nobody down just to make me look like I'm up.
Right. I ain't doing it. I've had that done to me all my life. You feel me? Been knocked down, but I'm always standing 10 from that shit because I never stop. I may stumble, but I don't fall. I don't fall. This little hiccup I'm in right now in my life. This is the longest I've been in this type of hiccup. You feel me? I always shake out of some shit. But I'm coming out this shit. You feel me? Just like God blessed me with a way to go get me a vehicle. You feel me? I was without a car when some shit happened with my car. Like, everything, you just got to stay humble through the process, you know what I'm saying? Through them storms, you got to smile and dance the same way you dance when you got that up moment. Like, what's the same way you smile when you got that up moment? You got to dance in the rain because this is water in your seeds. And them tears watering your seeds, you know, your humility watering them seeds, you know, tapping into God, focusing on Him, putting Him first in your life. That's planting your seeds. Like I said, like if you just give me all of you, if you put all your trust and your faith in me, I'm gonna do the unthinkable. You know what I'm saying? And if I can get to that person and to sit down and tap into that, I get the life that I'm looking for and push for. He just waiting on me. And that's what people be failing to realize. That they want to point fingers and say everybody fault, it's everybody this, it's everybody that. No. Everything you choose to do in your life, I don't give a fuck. Some situations you have no control over.
Right.
Some shit you just don't have control over. But the things that you do have control over, you made that decision to happen in your life. So therefore you gotta live with it, and that's how I live. If I did some dumb ass fucked up shit, I'm swallow my pride. I know my karma coming.
Yeah. And that's why I'm so big on like making sure you have positive minded people around you, because like for one, you got positive minded people around you, they're not gonna let you make that mistake.
Right,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're gonna make sure to keep positivity in your ear, and then positive things gonna start happening for you.
Right.
But if you hang around negative people, then negative things gonna start.
Yeah, you gotta hang around the people that you want to be, like minded people that want to be like you or do the things that you want to do. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want shit in your life, go hang with some ain't shit motherfuckers, but you want to be a boss, you gotta give it. Everybody know that. Yeah. Cause ain't no right. You don't take no rocket science to figure this out.
Yeah.
But to sit up here and knock a motherfucker when you don't, and it's always the ones that ain't got shit going for themselves.
Oh yeah, always.
They don't know how to be like, everybody be like, how the fuck you went viral on Instagram? I'm authentic.
Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, people follow you for you, for who you are.
Me. Like, you know every day I get on this bitch and I choose to post a video, or the first day I posted that video, I ain't have probably about 100 and some followers. Ain't nobody know SelfMade, but I didn't give a fuck about no like, no follow, no none of that, no views. I just posted that shit because I'm a buy. I know who I am. The world didn't know who the fuck I was, except the people around me. Right. But I know who I am. So once the world saw that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit blew me up. But it's all off of me being me. I don't sit back and I don't think of what the fuck I'm gonna do. I don't sit on my phone and think of what song I'm gonna listen to. Music is my passion, because I can run away from life from it for a moment. I can be, if I'm riding down the street listening to my music, whatever I'm on at that moment, I'm in my head at the same time. Yeah. And I'm processing my shit. Yeah. Well,
you know, like growing up, like what a lot of people don't know that's on the camera, like we grew up together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so people don't know, like you always been a character for real anyway.
Real life,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They wasn't able to see it. You know what I'm saying? And now that's why I say back to social media, it can be a benefit and a curse.
It is, you know, a gift and a curse at the same time.
It's help you get out there, and then you know what I'm saying, you probably making money from it and stuff like that too. So you know what I'm saying, like that's the benefit of it, you know what I'm saying.
It definitely got its pros and its cons.
Yeah.
But I use mine for positivity.
Yeah,
I use mine for positivity. I don't care. Be like, if a motherfucker get on my live and be on that negative nasty shit, I lost probably like 300. I was at 70K. I lost over like 300-400 followers. I didn't give a fuck. Because I'm not finna sit here and listen to no dumb shit. You're not gonna get on my live with that negative ass shit. You can't knock me down.
Right.
I don't give a fuck what you get on here and think you see on this social media platform. You can't knock me down, my nigga. You don't know what I done been through. You don't know what life I live. You don't know what's going on in my head at that moment. So instead of what people do on this motherfucking use this platform for, and that's to sit and get clout and get these shade rooms and shit to post and repost bullshit. Get on that bitch and speak some real shit. Some shit that's gonna benefit the next generation. Y'all keep forgetting you got your kids and your grandkids watching the shit that you fucking pulling, your nieces, your cousins, your uncles, you feel me? Like my kids, I don't give a fuck what how you think they got here. They know they're a sexual person, but I don't do nothing that my kids don't hunch. They don't do that weird shit. We don't play that. Because at the end of the day, I'm me, but I'm still a mom at the end of the day, and I know when it's time to be Jen, the free, carefree, wild, fun Jen, but then I know when it's time to be Jen, the full-time mommy. You feel me?
You're right.
I know how to differentiate that shit, and bitches don't know how to do that shit. I don't know why, because you can still have a life and be a mama. You still can. You can still have a life and be a mama.
Yeah. Well, some of them might have just, they might have got into it a little too early than they thought. So they don't want to let the fun side go, or they don't want to feel like they're letting it go, even though you still can have it at some point. But it's just all about getting your ducks in a row so you can have it. So
you can have the type of fun that you want. So why go have fun and ball the fuck out and you come home broke? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because you just made enough to just go and enjoy that trip. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't be worth it. They don't be worth it. Like, the shit that you use these type of shits here for, like, use that shit to goddamn help the Knicks. Better the Knicks. Because I get on this bitch. I'm reckless. You know.
Yeah.
You know how I'm coming. Like,
I already know.
I'm reckless. But at the end of the day, I ain't gonna sit up here and just knock no hoe. I had a lot of cross-ass shit happen to me. A lot of folks don't know a lot of shit about my life. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna sit up here and get on this social media platform and use it to my advantage. And let me tell y'all about the woo 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 and giving another big clout on me. You crazy.
Because I mean, people, and not even just mainly that, it's just like now people know stuff. They want to wish on your downfall even more now. You know what I'm saying? Because now they know a little more about you that they didn't know at first, because people are so quick to want to tell social media everything. Social media only know what I wanted to know.
What I want them to know.
Like,
you feel
they don't even, social media don't know about all my wins, and they don't know about none of my losses. They don't know about none of my losses.
And if they do know about them, I really don't give a fuck, bitch, because I'm going to shake back every time.
That's a fact.
Every time.
That's a fact. I mean, regardless if they know about it or not, they can't stop me. But it's just the fact, like, but people are already gonna pray on your downfall. Yeah. So
I like for people to pray on my downfall. That shit is ammunition. That is ammunition, because I ain't gonna lie. I ain't even care to post my car when I got it.
Yeah.
I ain't give a fuck. Everybody ready to post their car. I ain't give a fuck to post that bitch. I had a little minute.
Yeah, and that's the way it should be though.
But I posted her when I got ready to post her, because at the end of the day, and I ain't speak on nothing. I ain't none of y'all fucking business. At the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it real with my people. My people that fuck with me on here and shit, like they know when I'm up. I don't hide life. Whether it's good, bad, I'm me through the good, bad, ugly. Like, but I don't hide it, because there will people be so afraid of. They feel as if they can't let nobody know that they got weak moments.
Yeah, I mean, the way I look at it, we all human beings. We all gonna have weak moments.
Everybody got a weak moment.
It's just all about how you deal with that moment.
How you come out this shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, how you deal with it and how you come out of it. You don't have to, I mean, everybody don't have to know when your weak moments is.
They don't.
But
after you get, and a lot of times it's best that you don't let a person know your weak moment, whether it's a friend, it could be the most loyal person in the fucking world. But sometimes the weak moments require somebody but you and Yahweh.
And see, that's like me. Like the way I am is I gotta have some time to myself. You know what I'm saying? Like
somebody.
If I'm feeling a certain type of way or whatever, like I just need isolation.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna work through it myself.
Right.
But I can't work through it when I got people around
me influencing me on other type of shit. Like
not even just influencing, just.
And when I say when I'm saying about influencing, meaning as if you can't really focus on what the hell going on in your head, because you have so many different things going on around you that you can't tap into what you really need to pay attention to at that moment.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. You hit it on the head right there. You definitely hit it on the head there.
I definitely get that, because it's just part of life. It's something that you just got to buckle down on. As we said, for everything, a life of choice. It's all about what you choose. what you want. You really want this shit, or you really want to keep going through this shit?
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with that. So so I'm gonna just switch topic just for a quick second. We're gonna come back.
All right.
So what video was it that made you go viral on Instagram?
I think it was that goddamn finesse 2 times cool when they do it. It's probably when I do it.
That's when you was like standing in the living room or something.
Yeah, something I don't know what the hell I was saying, but yo, just post that bitch, and I woke up the next day and my shit probably like 5, 6, 10, 7. It's somewhere up in there, almost 1,000. I was like, what the fuck? Looked at the video, that bitch was like at 60K. I was like, what the fuck?
You know, what was going on?
What was going on?
Damn, did that post you or something?
No, I thought somebody gonna leak the sex tape. Shit, I said, damn, somebody that got me and I ain't even get to see it. Well, see it here, bitch. I'm supposed to be without me getting to see it. Yeah. Ooh, I'm so glad I don't get these lashes filled in anymore. Cause these hoes hanging on by dear life.
So how you feel like your life done changed since that video?
I low-key tapped into my purpose. I don't know if it's a low-key or high-key thing because me and God still, on a journey of me finding myself. But I'm a light to a lot of people. Like, my fan base and shit, all these people, different states, kind of different countries and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, I done been on live with a nigga from Africa. Cool as fuck. Like, I'm humble. Mm-hmm. So I don't care to be on no funny. Like, if I feel like a nigga on some weird shit and get on that bitch and have his dick out type shit, if I feel that energy when I see that request, I won't add them. But if it's like I see somebody that's been genuinely fucking with me and they never really comment or say no weird shit, or something like that, I add them on. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And chop it up with them, like, but I think it's more so of me just being an angel to a lot of people that's dealing with what I deal with daily, depression, anxiety. A lot of people write me and inbox me and they tell me like, you really make my day. You make my day so much better. You so funny. You give me so much life. You so positive. How do you always be in such a good mood? Like you never go through nothing. Like everybody think like, like I've been on here a lot of times and cry with my people. You feel me? Like, cause I'm human. Yeah. The social media platform don't make me. At the end of the day, when I log out this bitch tonight, I still got a real life I gotta live. Yeah, most definitely. And the reason I had asked that question because it's like, a lot of people don't go through that. They don't ever have to deal with that. Being semi-famous. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so it can change people for the good or for the better. I mean, for the good or for the worse. Yeah. And from what you telling me, it's like. It got me really, on chill shit. Yeah, like really, it ain't too much change your life, but it's just like now it's like you influence other people's life more than you probably would ever thought you would. Yeah, that's a big, and that's a plus for me. Cause like one thing about me, I'm all about just seeing somebody just happy. Like my happiness comes from others' happiness. Mm-hmm. So like when I can help somebody or somebody done told me, they're like, you're gonna help me through a lot of shit. Yeah, I'm thankful that I can do that because see, I was able to help y'all. But in them days, when I'm in them doors closed at night, I'm helping me, and it's only me and Yahweh handling it. Mm-hmm. So, like, I'm glad that I can be up there, and eventually, in due time, and I had to tap in because I was asking for discernment on. I prayed to God and I asked Him for discernment on my purpose. You know what I'm saying? I want to know what is it for? Is it the nursing field? Is it the music industry? Is it this social media platform? What is my purpose? Because I need to know, because at this point, you done had me isolated from the world for a minute now. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You done had me isolated, and I'm okay with that. I know I needed that, and I'm grateful for the isolation because I done tapped into a lot of self, inner love, peace, healing, all of that. So, but I had to get discernment on a lot of shit in my life because I just don't. I don't know, Alex. Like this shit here, it is what it is, and it's what it's gonna be. Yeah. It is what it is, and this shit what it's gonna be. But yeah, like once I get God, God give me what I need to know in my mind. I rock with it. Some days I be like, fuck this shit, and I think about it, and I'm like, some people may need me today. Yeah. Somebody may need me today, but damn, I need somebody today. Yeah. But and then like I say, like you can find your peace through them too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So like a certain degree I do. Especially you gotta think about it, like
I can only imagine where like, okay, if I'm just having a lot of people write me and saying, look, you know, the stuff that you do make my day, like, that'll be like, dang, that'll like make me feel a little bit better inside.
It does. I love it. I love when people hit me up and tell me like, you don't even understand, girl. Like, I had long paragraphs. I had, you know, I done made buns for people that I don't even know for real type shit. Like, all for the fact of, you know, they write me and my spirit, because I'm an energy reader. You know, I'm big on energy vibes, like your energy, your spirit, all that. I'm gonna know you're a fucked up person when I stand before you. I'm gonna know what kind of person you is, but when I stand before you, and if I can't read you, I'm gonna get away from you.
Yeah, because that's a bad sign. You can't read it. You know what I'm saying? That's definitely a bad sign at that point if you can't. Because I mean, you know, most time everybody gonna give off a certain vibe. You know what I'm saying? Whenever you meet that person or be around that person or whatever, like, you know, I'm the same type of way. The Lord just blessed me to where like I know a person before I know a person. You know what I'm saying? It's weird. It's hard to explain.
But it's on so many people.
Yeah. I mean, if they that type of person, they gonna understand exactly what I'm saying. But if they ain't, they gonna be like, "What is he talking about?"
You know what I'm saying? But I'm a simple-minded motherfucker. Yeah. Come to me and think I'm talking to.
Oh, nice kick,
baby. 13 Pro with his set flow.
At least in the carpet. But that's always interesting. Like I said, you know, because you know, a lot of people ain't never had that experience of going viral. You know what I'm saying?
I fuck with it though. Like, you know what I'm saying? I done had a lot. I'm grateful for real. Like, I done had a lot of, like, I done had what's her name, Jackie from Basketball Wives. She followed me. Started liking my videos, like, and like I was like, thank you so much, Miss Jackie, for the follow back. And she wrote me back and was like, ditto, beautiful, like, you know, and she was like hard my like reacting to my stories and shit, like, you know, so like it's dope as fuck for people to vibe with me for me. That's what makes it so dope. Like that's what makes me appreciate this viral shit, because I ain't have to plot no shit. I just came out and was being Jen blue.
Yeah. And you know, like, that's why, like, you doing something like, or like if you would have collabed with Jackie, or if like you had your own talk show or podcast or something like that, like, I feel like that'd be good for you. You know what I'm saying? I know your schedule.
I wanted to do one.
Yeah, I know your schedule probably kind of crazy, so trying to fit it in and all that. But you doing one with your personality, like people in love with your personality. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? So like, even your followers you already got, like, if you start a podcast, they're gonna be like, oh, she got a podcast?
Oh, they've been telling me my live, like when I go live during the day morning and shit, because, you know, I used to go live like every other morning and shit and just talk to my fans, you know, send them off for the good and positive day. But I was telling them I want to get a podcast, because I mean, I don't care how long I'm real. I'm logic. So that's what I'll label that as. I'm logic. But I got to have a lot of real shit to say.
Yeah. Well, you know, one thing I can tell you is that, you know, anytime you want to get something off your chest or you want to talk about something, you know, you can always put up to the spot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I try to do a podcast as often as possible. You know, of course, me and Bree, you know, she ain't here right now, but we go live every Tuesday.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to tune in as much as I can. Yeah, come in, we chop it up. Yeah, and maybe we end up collabing and get me some shit going.
Yeah. I can help you out. We'll get you right.
You know make this shit a collab and go big. I'm definitely with it.
So is there anything like that you feel like that you just wanna, like, that you just might have came to your mind that you just want to say, like, that you just want to put out there? Because, like, you know, we done talked a lot about as far as like the love, loyalty, and things like that. We even spoke on the, you know, social media as far as you going viral and different things like that. But is it something that's just been in your mind that you just really want to say to the world, so they really understand?
And that's so crazy, because I speak my mind so bad. It's hardly ever something that I want to say that I don't say it. So I don't know, Alex. We done chopped it up by some real shit.
Yeah.
And then came across with some real shit today. So I don't know. I ain't got nothing. I ain't gonna lie, my high coming down too.
Oh, okay. I got you. Yeah. Now you good.
I'm a little sleepy, but it's all right, y'all. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry about this. Don't worry about this.
Yeah.
But now, for real, though, like, what you doing is dope as fuck. Don't give up on it. You know what I'm saying? Black owned shit, black success. That's the must. That's the And I already knew you was gonna be a G Wiz because in school, the smartest nigga in school, hell, and I grade, hell. I'm ready to pay you to do my schoolwork, but yeah, like, what you doing, dope as fuck. And I don't give a fuck if you get 10 views or 1,000 views. Just keep being out. Cause you gonna go far. Like real shit, bro.
Yeah, I appreciate it. I definitely that's one thing about me. I just be me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the best thing to me.
And people. That's why a lot of people do gravitate towards me. Like you said earlier, the authenticity of just being who you are. You know what I'm saying? And
it'll take you far.
Yeah, you just
being self will take you far as fuck. Like, and people don't understand that. It's good to be self. And that's why I think the name SelfMade Bae came from, because Jen just had to. I chose a lot of shit that I went through. Like I said, it's all about a choice. I chose that shit, so I either was gonna swim or I was gonna drown. For the situations I put, cause God don't put me through nothing. Like, people will be like, God, why did you? God ain't do that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know we got numbers. So when he calls us, he ain't tell us how you gonna call us or when. But you got a number, so it's hard. Even though it's hard not to question him, we still tend to question him. But one thing I'm learning to do is just go with the flow in this life shit. I'm not questioning God. I even catch myself, like, be ready to question I catch myself. No, not doing it, because whatever you're doing, I know it's a purpose. For the things that you have put me through in my life, especially in the fact of, I salute any parent that has ever, including you, that has ever had to put a child in the ground. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because that's the whole nother, like, that's the whole nother life to live. And you want to question God so bad, and we do question God. But you know what? I can honestly say, on down the line, I have found myself where I question him. Why me? Why me? But I do have. I've had what the moments where I've questioned why me, but I no longer question why me, because now I know why me is because you knew I can handle it. Why me? Because I'm one of your chosen ones, and you got me on. You got me down here to do your footwork.
Right.
So we can't question. Why question him? And we still gonna be going through that shit. Why question him? And we still gonna stand 10 toes down. And you feel me? Just shut the fuck up and go with the flow.
Yeah. No, I mean, I feel that. I feel that. So what we're gonna do is, I just thought about it. I said, you know what? I'll throw this in here. Let me where is my phone? We'll jump in and we'll do so the other week me and Bree started doing some would you rather questions. So I feel like some of those questions that we had, I'm gonna ask you.
Baby.
So I already did my answer for them, but we're gonna get your answer on them too and see what where your head is as far as some of the questions.
All right.
So let's say, okay, would you rather be stuck in a romantic comedy with your worst enemy or in a horror movie with your best friend?
The horror movie, because we gonna laugh like hell. Do you hear me? Like, when I say we gonna be so scared but gonna be laughing the whole time, that we gonna get killed. Yeah. We gonna be laughing too hard, man. Keandra too silly. We gonna get killed.
Okay. Would you rather be able to speak every language in the world or be able to talk to animals?
Talk to animals, I don't even know what the fuck be on their mind when they be doing some of the shit they be doing, especially these the deers running across what the fuck? Convince you to run across the street.
Or run on the highway.
Like dumb fuck. Like, I be want to know what be on their mind.
I be want to know what be on the dog mind before you try to get in the ground at me.
Oh God, now I'm a dog lover, so I be want to know what's going on with them for the day. Like, what's wrong? Let's talk to him.
So okay. Would you rather always feel hungry or always feel tired?
I don't like neither one of them, and I'm very angry when it comes to both. But I'm always tired, so I always feel tired.
Once you hit 30, you always tired.
I'm always sleepy. I always need a nap.
You a parent too, you always tired.
I always need a nap.
Okay, would you rather have the ability to be invisible or read people's minds?
I feel like I already read people's minds, so invisible. Hell yeah, I fuck some people up. I would give my mama a heart attack on purpose. Baby.
What did you do my deuce like that for?
I would torture Cammy, dude. You didn't. I would torture.
You ever going crazy? You be calling your phone, I think you might in my house.
She have been packed up and moved. She been packed up and moved. I'm telling you.
Oh Lord, don't do mama like that. That was my deuce like that.
Yeah. My kids too. Every time they get in trouble.
Oh yeah, you gotta get them back right. Get them back right.
Torture.
Okay, all right. Would you rather have a knife when you need a spoon, or a spoon when you need a knife?
A spoon when I need a knife. But that bitch still gonna cut through something.
That's what I said.
A little crooked.
That's what I said.
It's like a little C shape, but it'll be.
Yeah, that's what I said too. You know what I'm saying? All right, bet. Would you rather live with a barnyard of animals in your house, or live in a barn with the animals?
I don't like all that cow shit and shit. I don't know. Them bitch can't stay in my house. Hell no. Hell no. I probably feel a night on the haystack, but I'm going home after the next day, bitch. I probably wake up in the middle of the night. I probably ain't even going to sleep.
Yeah, I ain't no going to sleep.
I ain't even going to sleep. But
all right. Would you rather have 2 long front teeth like a beaver, or no teeth at all? And you can't get dentures though. You gotta either keep the long teeth like a beaver rest of your life, or
I have no teeth, baby. He ain't one thing. Him gonna be happy the rest of him life. Gummy bear. Get his ass a motherfucking velvet rub.
I'm so weak. Okay. Would you rather have to use shrimp flavored toothpaste or deodorant that smells like cheese?
Shrimp flavored toothpaste. I like scrump. Love me some scrump.
Okay. Let's see. I ain't gonna do that one. Okay. Now this one. Would you rather listen to an annoying laugh for a whole day, or get tickled for 1 hour?
Listen to an annoying laugh, because I'm ready to fight. Keep tickling me.
Yeah. You sound like her. You sound like Brie on that. She was like,
God, they should go to her.
She was like, because what you tickling me for? We grown. What you tickling?
The fuck that childish as hell. Down somewhere.
Oh Lord. Okay. Let's see. Would you rather be a kid your whole life or an adult your whole life?
A kid. A kid, because no responsibilities.
Yeah, but you ain't gonna never be able to do nothing either, like on your own. It's like.
But adulting is so hard.
I agree.
Adulting is so hard. I'd rather do a motherfucker tell them what to do and they pay all the bills than to me have to just sit up and keep stressing and shit.
Yeah. I feel like some of these be like it's like for that one, right? If I know my mom was alive and I had my mom and my daddy, okay, yeah, I'm going to be a kid all life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because the adult me already know that my mom passed away.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like, but all right. So, would you rather speak in a baby voice for a day, or have to be spoken to in a baby voice for a day? So, like, either you talk in a baby voice, or
they can talk to me in a baby voice. So I'm ignoring the hell out there. Promise.
Goo gaga.
Yeah. And begin told shut the fuck up 24/7.
All right. Okay. Would you rather spend a day wearing wet socks or with the popcorn kernel stuck in your teeth?
The popcorn stuck in my teeth. I don't even like to sleep with socks. I don't even like wearing socks long. I'm Dave the Barbarian around here with Flintstone, born and rubble. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't care for no.
Oh, you brought it back to the days.
I don't care about no shoes.
Yeah, you brought it back to the old days for real.
Socks. I don't care about them.
Not born and rubble.
Yeah. I know if start my car with my feet.
Yeah, but Okay. Would you rather kiss everyone you meet or never kiss anyone again?
Never kiss anyone again, because some of these people just really don't go fuck how they throats. I know that's. I can't believe these niggas around here famous and viral and shit, and they breath smell like ass.
Man, Lord have mercy.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna skip that one. Okay. Okay. Would you rather get $1 every time you compliment a stranger, or $100 every time you insult a stranger?
I get $1 every time I compliment.
Yeah, we positivity, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Positive,
and you never know what the fuck a person got going on in their head. I am not trying to be the reason somebody go jump off some Montgomery River.
Right. Or they take you out.
And you feel me? Stab out there, bitch. I'm gonna stalk you. You dead next time I see you.
Right. All right. This is a tricky one. Would you rather always smell like garlic or always smell like a wet dog?
No, now.
That's a bad one there. Bad one there.
These niggas, they fuck bitches smelling like a filter fish, so I'd probably be alright smelling like a little garlic. Just a little. At least you know I'm healthy.
Just a little.
Just a little. At least they know I'm healthy.
Oh man. Let's see. Okay. Would you rather have every meal you eat for the rest of your life be too spicy or too sweet?
Too sweet.
Yeah, that spicy meal messed you up, boy.
Yeah, butthole be burning.
24/7. Like,
shit.
You going to the bathroom again? Yeah.
You would never want, man. That shit have you scared.
You wouldn't even want to eat no more.
I promise you scared for your life. I'm scared.
Yeah. Okay, now this is the one that we had a lot of people like going back and forth about.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather wrestle a gorilla or 2 alligators? Yeah, that's a tricky one now. I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said the 2 alligators, cause like
I probably try to make them hoes turn on each other.
But you know what I'm saying, like, okay, the gorilla, he can rip you. He gonna rip you to shreds.
He gonna kill.
At least alligators, you might can like punch them. You might can run away from. Cause gorillas fast.
Yeah, the gorilla gonna punch the hell out your head one time. One hill to
You know what I'm saying, and you thrown into a tree just that quick.
I'm done with that. Yeah, I probably fuck with the alligators.
You know. All right. We almost done. Just go through a couple more. Okay. Would you rather have to always say everything that pops into your head, or never be able to say what you feel?
I always say what pops in my head anyway.
Yeah, you and Bree the same, so I figured
I'm gonna always say what's on my mind.
Let's see. Okay. Would you rather only speak in riddles or only speak in rhymes?
Only speak in rhymes. I already think I'm on Hustle and Flow. Oh God.
I'm on Hustle and Flow.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I spit me some shit.
I got all the flow money, got all the show money. But yeah, okay. Let's do this. Would you rather spend a week in the woods without a tent, or a night in a real haunted house? Like an actual hunt.
I fight the motherfucking animals, the wild dingoes. I don't play with the dead.
I know that's
them ghostesses and stuff.
I know that's real, boy.
I don't do that.
I know that's real. These people be having these Ouija boards.
Your kid won't possess off of me.
No, sir.
Have me riding here with my head turned around like a motherfucking ostrich. No.
Not like an ostrich.
No.
Yo, I'm so weak. Oh Lord. Okay. Would you rather meet Bigfoot or an alien?
Alien.
Why you say that?
Cause Bigfoot ain't finna stomp me to the motherfucking ground.
But an alien might put a straw in your head and drink your brain.
Guess what? I die quick. Cause I can't die. I'm telling you now. I don't know. I'm probably gonna die just
have a panic attack.
Yeah, from that damn big ass man standing in front of me.
Oh Lord. Okay. Would you rather love Brussels sprouts or hate ice cream?
Hate ice cream. What the fuck is the Brussels sprout? Who eats that? It's like a big ass huge a little miniature cabbage. Lettuce head. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I can't.
I don't even know what it tastes like.
I can't fool that.
I can't even tell you what that thing tastes like.
Yeah, me either. But I know I won't never know.
It just look like it smell like it's nasty. Look like it's nasty.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you rather be covered in fur or covered in scales?
Oh, burr, cause
Yes.
that
That's
shit make me
It
my
make you itch.
skin crawl.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Would you rather need to sleep 12 hours every day or never sleep again? So either you got to sleep 12 hours a day or you got to just never sleep, always stay up.
If that, even though that's not possible, but even if that was possible, I probably stay because I probably make so much money being. I have too much time to think about shit. That's the plan and shit.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Because if you sleep 12 hours, that's half your day gone.
Yeah.
Then you still got to be a parent at some point. You still got to work at some point.
You got to jam shit in them little hours. You got to.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna stop right there. I ain't gonna do two. I ain't gonna do that.
Right.
I just wanted to run through those just to get your thoughts on that or whatever.
Okay.
Is there anything else you wanted to just like chop it up with about or talk to the people about anything?
No, I done had a time, baby. I done spoke my mind. Y'all already know what the fuck going on. Ain't nothing new.
Okay.
It's SelfMade Bae. Good gin to the ones that know.
That's right. So leave the people with a positive message before you go.
To everyone watching this that's gonna watch this, just keep God first. Like, I don't care what you go through in your life. Stop turning to your friends. Stop turning to your loved ones. And when you get in a position in your life that you feel like you just don't know which way to go, hit your knees. Just start holding yourself accountable to keep God first. Hold yourself accountable. You feel me? Because a lot of people don't take accountability for their actions or what's going on in their life. But regardless of what's going on in your life, you're human. Blow through that shit, breathe through that shit, live through that shit, get through that shit, and come out a better you. You feel me? Life's what you make it. That life is definitely what the fuck you make it. But I love y'all, and I'm gonna be back off in this thing.
Okay. Appreciate everybody watching All Now Alex. Peace.
Deuces.